Simple life advice I wish I'd known sooner. I consider these the womanly arts of feminine wholeness. And if you really reflect on these, if you write them down and study them and watch this video again and again, I promise you it'll change your life. If you want to be a woman who is radiant in her feminine energy, who feels beautiful in her skin at whatever age, and who is living a life that is in alignment with her true feminine essence, her soul, then this video is for you. Tip number 1, show up for yourself. Get up, show up, dress up, and don't give up. Self-explanatory. Number 2, take supremely good care of the basics. The basics are good sleep, good food, and good sweat. And remember, when it comes to skincare, your face ends at the bottom of your boobs. I wish I knew this sooner. Take good care of your neck and your décolleté. Your future self will thank you. Number 3, take control of your emotional destiny. Master your inner world. Louis May Alcott said, "I am not afraid of the storms because I have learned how to sail my own ship." I firmly believe that when a woman can create a loving world within her own body and mind, a world that can withstand inner criticism and outer critique, there is no limit to who she can become. This involves healing your triggers and your wounds. It's your responsibility and you can do it. Never has there been so many resources available for you here on YouTube, in books, podcasts, and beyond. Take control of your emotional destiny. 4, renew your mind daily. Question the validity of any belief that makes you feel small or limits your sense of possibility. 5, take radical responsibility for your self-esteem. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. That's Eleanor Roosevelt, and she is so right. No one in the world can make you feel inferior unless you consent. It is your responsibility to cultivate healthy self-esteem. In this book, I highly recommend. Self-esteem is something you can build. It's connected to your self-image, your self-concept, and at the end of the day, it determines your level of happiness and success in life. It's so important to have a healthy self-esteem, to feel worthy and deserving of your goals, of your dreams, of the life you desire. Number 6, nourish your whole being daily with pleasure and joy. This looks like pursuing pleasure mindfulness, meaning being mindful of the things that make you feel good in your body, in your heart, in your soul. How I train my clients to get really good at this is called 15 seconds of delight, which means anytime you feel that tinge of delight in your body, whether it's you walk outside and you see a beautiful sky or a sunset, or a butterfly or a bird or anything at all, or if you hear a song that delights you, or if you taste something in your mouth and it just makes you go, recognize it and then spend 15 seconds lingering it. Do not move on too quickly when you feel delight. Train your body and your nervous system to be able to hold it, to maintain it, to embrace it. So often we feel good and we move on too quickly. In my role as a therapist and a coach, I notice that most women can only stand to spend 10 seconds, maybe a minute, on celebrations, on the things that are going well in their life and the things that they're proud of, the things that bring them joy. But they can spend the full 60 minutes of our hour on things that bring them down, things that they're worried about, things that upset them and make them feel small. So we really do got to train this in our nervous system, and we can. 15 seconds is key. It's the minimal amount of time for your nervous system to register this good thing in your body. It can register pain and bad things really quickly, but for it to really imprint that delight, you got to nourish it. Linger a little bit longer. Nurse it. You see something that delights you, you hear something, you taste something, you feel something, intend to linger in it a little bit longer. That is pleasure mindfulness. Number 7, become a huntress of beauty. This is connected to number 6. When you go outside, every single time you go out into the world or in your own home, look for what is beautiful, what is good, what is true, what is life-giving, what brings you that sense of joy and giddiness. Also look for it within yourself, and not just in the abstract things in your personality or your character, but look for it in your body. Your body is made for bliss, and one of the best gifts you can give yourself is access to that bliss. If you feel fear or shame when it comes to feeling pleasure of any kind in your body, that's something you can heal. That is something you're working on, and I highly encourage you to check out my course, Body of Bliss, which will teach you how to feel more pleasure in your body. So become a huntress of beauty out there in the world around you and inside yourself. Number 8, relate to others from a place of worthiness. This means do not assume that anybody is superior to you or inferior to you. Show up as if you belong. Do not wait for permission. Louise Rowe says, the world is your red carpet. enjoy it. Number 9, build inner security and confidence. Again, this goes back to your inner world. If you can create an inner world that can withstand external criticism and internal critique, there's no limit to who you can become. And that confidence comes from that inner security, and we build it from the ground up, meaning we build it from our nervous system and our primal brain, through our emotional brain, to our neocortex. All these levels of our being are a foundation for you to experience real internal security and unshakable confidence. A simple way to begin to build that confidence and integrity is to keep commitments to yourself. You would not let down a friend. You would not show up for an appointment. Same thing with yourself. When you make a commitment, when you make a plan, put it in your calendar and honor it just like you would any friend, any doctor, any lawyer, anybody else on your calendar. Honor those commitments to yourself. Do what you say you're going to. There are basic tools of feminine embodiment you can learn to build that inner confidence and security. If it's something of interest to you, let me know in the comments below. We'll do more videos on it in the future. It's important to know you can build personal power the feminine way, which means you don't need to force anything. There's no white knuckling it. You don't need to fake it till you make it. Personal power the feminine way through your feminine wholeness means it's an embodied power. It's a sustainable power. It's really a grace. Number 10, give yourself permission to be seen, to be heard, and to shine. You don't need to wait for anyone else to roll out the red carpet for you or to call on you to ask for your opinion. You can share it, and you don't need to force or elbow your way in. When you speak from your wholeness and you wear that crown of light, you can share your gifts. You can be seen and you can be heard. And only you can give yourself permission to do so. Number 11, be proud of your resilience. Women are so strong. We are so resilient. You are so resilient. Just take a quick review of your life and look at all the ways you have gotten up every single time you fall. You have continued to show up. You've continued to learn and grow. You are here. You are resilient. Honor that. Number 12, embrace the things that make you feel glamorous. Fashion critic Robin Given has a great definition of glamour. I love it. She says, glamour is what makes us feel good about ourselves by making us believe that life can sparkle. There isn't a woman I've met that doesn't want life to feel like it's sparkling. So what are the things for you that make you feel glamorous? Is it doing your hair? Is it putting on makeup? Is it wearing certain fabrics? Is it eating your meals out of the nicest silverware? Is it sleeping in expensive sheets? What are the things that make you feel glamorous? Intentionally make those things a part of your everyday, ordinary day. Do not wait for special occasions. Do the things, wear the things, find the things, embrace the things that makes you feel that life can sparkle. Number 13, let it be easy whenever you can. We're so good at making things hard. We're so good at overthinking things, right? But there are so many areas of life where things can just be easy. When people want to help you, let them. Ask for help. Seek support. Let go of the need to be perfect or the need to do it all. Let it be easy when you can. Really question yourself around 5 p.m. Haven't you done enough today? Really question yourself. I know some women, they're my clients and they are parts of me too, where if there's another hour of the day, I will use it to be productive. But that is not what creates a beautiful life. That's not what creates that ease and that spaciousness within you. Let it be easy where it can. Be real with your to-do list. When you've done enough, let it go. Embrace rest. And this flows right into number 14. Prioritize rest and play as much as productivity and getting shit done. Yes, there is so much value in creativity and having a hobby and doing things just for you. Not because they have any utility socially, or they're making you any money, or they have any promise of making you money in the future, but just because it lights you up, just because it brings you joy in the moment. As a multi-passionate woman, this is something I really wish somebody would have helped me understand earlier in life. Before, I would take anything that I loved, like yoga, and turn it into a job or a business, because that's the only way I felt worthy of doing the thing. So don't do that. Value, play, creativity, rest as much as you do productivity, making money, and getting shit done. Number 15, know what delights you. Delight is a huge thing in my world. This is a little neon sign that says delight if you can't read it. And delight really is this technology of feminine wisdom. I really feel it so deeply that when a woman can access her delight, the world is yours. Delight is happiness, glee, excitement. Delight is bliss and pleasure. And a woman's wisdom comes through the pathway of delight. Delight is a technology. It really is the key back to our soul and back to the life that we are made for. If you want to become her, the woman you desire to be, the woman you are created to be, all you need to do is follow the pathway of delight. Know what delights you. How do you know what delights you? Return to the body. The body is wise. Know what delights you. Know what makes your body feel alive, vibrant, expansive, and free. And also know what makes you feel shut down, what makes your body contract or want to hide from the world. When we feel that expansive feeling, that freedom and flowiness, that is a good indication of our life force flowing. When we feel that contracted, dark, heavy, wanting to hide from the world feeling, that is a good indication that our life force is stuck or withdrawing. It's really clear in nature what is life-giving and what is not. Animals will not drink water from a murky pool. When the water is stagnant and dark and grimy, the animals know not to drink from there. They will find the places where water is flowing and free. Same thing within us. You can think of the things that light you up, the things that bring you delight, as that flowing river, and the things that bring you down, that make you want to hide and withdraw from the world, as that stagnant pool. Always be drawn to the flowing rivers. Number 16, live in supreme agreement with love. Love with a capital L. What do I mean by this? Well, I believe that God is love. I think to myself, what would God want me to know about this situation? What would love want from me? How would love want me to see this situation? Live in supreme agreement with love, and you can't go wrong. Number 17, see yourself with soft eyes. Soft eyes see more. Don't forget that. If you want to see what's good and true and beautiful in you and in the world, see yourself with those soft eyes. And this is something that isn't just a poetic thing to say. It's actually a physiological state you can train yourself. And I have this meditation right here that I highly recommend because it'll help you understand what is it like to see the world through eyes of love, through eyes of softness. Train yourself to see yourself and others through soft eyes. Not only will this help you heal your relationship with the mirror, your body image, and also heal your relationship with others and the world itself, it gives you an embodied experience of the mirror principle. And the mirror principle is that our external reality mirrors our internal reality. If we want the world around us to reflect more beauty, more lightness, more goodness, more ease, then that begins within us. To notice how critically we look at ourselves and we judge ourselves, and to let that go, and to begin to practice seeing ourselves with eyes of love, living in supreme agreement with love, and eyes of compassion. This is also how you begin to activate your true beauty, to be the most beautiful version of yourself. Sophia Loren said it best: nothing makes a woman more beautiful than the belief that she is beautiful. What has helped me is learning to see myself with soft eyes. I actually have a whole course on this called Heal Your Own Gaze, because I realized this was so key for me. I had a lot of feminine wounds to heal, and they really showed up in how I saw myself in the world, how I saw my beauty and attractiveness and a worthiness, and I needed to heal those things, and a lot of my clients did too. So that's the course I created for myself and for them. And if it's all interesting to you, then I'll leave a link in the description box below and you can check it out. But you don't need to purchase anything from me ever. I really believe the tools of feminine wholeness are our innate resources within us, and this channel is dedicated to giving you the tools of your own feminine wholeness to return you to that state of your own wholeness, belonging to your body, belonging to your soul, beginning to see yourself with soft eyes, and living your most beautiful life possible. Number 18, wear your crown of light. That crown of light, you can put it on right now. Just imagine someone that you highly respect or admire or love is placing a beautiful crown on top of your head. Notice how it makes you want to stand up a little bit taller? Yes, wearing that crown of light evokes your inner nobility and grace. And if you're ever going into a hard situation, if it's a job interview or a date and you feel nervous, or you're speaking in front of a large group of people, or just going anywhere where you feel that social anxiety, put on that crown of light. Know that you are always wearing it, tapped into your innate nobility and grace, and see how that shifts your dynamic, and see how it even shifts your posture and how you walk into a room. It's so powerful. It's one of my favorite simple tools because it works every time. Let me know in the comments below if you have tried this and it's worked for you. Yes, it does bring me more confidence. I do feel more connected to that inner queen inside of me. Number 19, speak from the ground up. Speak from your truth. Speak from your wholeness. This is something that will come with time, with practice, and with healing. The more you heal these stuck and stagnant places within your body, this is embodiment work, the more access you have to your own wholeness, and the more you can speak your truth from a place of integrity and grace. You don't need to prove anything to anybody. You don't need to seek anybody's approval or validation, but you can speak your truth, speaking it with every fiber in your being, speaking it from the ground up, every single cell of your body, in alignment with the words that come out of your mouth. This is unapologetically owning your truth with grace. Nothing to prove, nothing to defend. You're not looking to anyone out there for approval or validation. You're sharing your truth from a place of personal power and that internal validation and that unshakable confidence that comes from within. Number 20, become very aware of what it feels like to be in alignment with yourself and what it feels like to be out of alignment or out of integrity with yourself. Your body is wise and it'll give you cues. When I'm in alignment with myself, I feel spacious. I feel free. I feel like my words can flow. When I'm out of alignment with myself, I won't be able to sleep. I may have stomach pains. I'll feel icky. I'll actually look in the mirror and see my ugly side. We all have our cues. Number 21, be discerning. You do not owe everyone your full story. Be discerning about what you share of yourself. Know that there really is such a thing as casting pearls before swine, people who can't truly appreciate or hold your truth. In your journey of becoming more authentic and confident in who you are, also be really discerning. Not everyone deserves to know your whole story. Not everyone is capable of holding your whole story. So become really wise about what you conceal and what you reveal and when you do it. I think this is kind of what Jesus meant when he said, be innocent as doves and shrewd as snakes. I think this is what Jesus meant, to be discerning. Do not cast our pearls before swine, but to know as a woman, you have this queen within you, have this goddess within you, and you can tap into it. You do not owe everyone everything about yourself. That is not true authenticity. Just being transparent with how you feel, what you're thinking, or what your past was like isn't authenticity. Authenticity is being wise, being discerning, being able to read the room, and also being really aware of someone's capable of holding. If people haven't done their own shadow work yet, most likely they're not going to be able to hold you being vulnerable with your shadow pieces. And that's okay. Not everyone has to know everything about you. You can still be authentic and true to yourself and just know when to stay silent. That's also how you become more of a mysterious woman, is saying less. Just say less. Sometimes we speak so much because we just want to be understood, we want to connect, and we end up relating to others from a place of inferiority, like revealing our weaknesses, revealing what makes us ugly or bad or not as good as people may think. This is an old strategy for connection as a way to make ourselves small and vulnerable and weak to be protected by the tribe, but we don't have to do that anymore. We can have our own back and we can speak our truth and we can be very discerning about what we choose to reveal and conceal about our personal life. Number 22, stop working on other people, especially men, because you see their potential, and stop waiting for others to see your potential. Instead, invest your energy in yourself. You are your own best project. You are the only project you need to work on. I promise you, even being married for over 15 years, I am still my own project. My husband is his own project. We don't meddle in between. That is codependency and it doesn't end well. So it's so important in relationships, especially romantic, intimate relationships, that you do not invest yourself in helping someone else reach their potential and deny yourself the time, energy, and attention and what it takes to reach your own. Number 23, dare to trust yourself. You can trust yourself. You know things. Dare to know what you know. You know things about yourself, about the world. Your body is wise. Cultivate your own intuition by listening to your body's cues. Dare to know what you know. Never let someone else's fear or insecurities stop you from doing something that your soul loves and is made for. Number 24, know that you are made for a life of love and freedom, that abundance, that joy, that beauty. Number 25, adopt the belief that life can always begin again, because it can. Every single moment is a fork in the road, and you can make a new choice. You can go a new way. You can start over and begin again anytime you want. And if you're going through hell, just keep going. This is not the end of your story. Just keep going. Life can always begin again. I promise you. I have started over so many times in my life, at 26, at 30, at 42, at 44 now. It takes courage to start over. It takes courage to believe that life can always begin again. And I'm telling you, this is where the good stuff comes in. To not being afraid, to surrender, to let go of the woman you have been, to make room for the woman you are called to be, the life you are created to live. Number 26, this is a hard one, but a good one. Come what may, love more, not less. Always choose the high road. You won't regret it. That's something my father has taught me. In business, in friendships, never gossip, blame, or shame, and do not make burning bridges a habit. Come what may, love more, not less. The quote that I have in my email signature reminds me of this every single day. It's by Eden Abez, and it says, "The greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return." And this means choosing to see life, everything in life is happening for you, not to you. This is number 27. Choose to see that life is always happening for you, not to you. Whatever is going on, learn from it. And know that nothing can separate you from your soul, from love, from the woman you are created to be. It's never too late. You've never failed so hard or too much. Life can always begin again. Right now is the perfect time to say yes to the woman you desire to be. Walk through the world with an attitude of what misses me was never for me, and what is for me can never miss me. Number 28, grace. Have grace. Have grace for the strangers that you meet. Have grace for the people closest to you in your life. And most importantly, have grace for yourself. You do not need to be perfect. Life doesn't have to be perfect in order to be wonderful, as Annette Funicello said. And it's true. If you want a beautiful life and you want to feel your most beautiful, then remember grace. Grace is one of the most beautiful attributes of a woman. Number 29, don't forget that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but they'll never forget how you made them feel. Your presence, the way that you give someone your attention, is the best gift you can ever give anybody. And because the world is like a mirror, that applies to you too. Find ways to make yourself feel good. It doesn't matter at the end of the day how much you've accomplished, what you've done, or who thinks you're cool or beautiful or successful. What matters is, how do you feel? And how have you made the people around you feel? Relationships are so important. Beauty is a relationship. Love is a relationship. The life that you want begins with the relationship you have with yourself, your body and soul, people around you, and life itself. And number 30, if you've been on this channel for a while, you know what I'm going to say. You can trust what lights you up. What lights you up leads you home. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm Morgan Day Cecil. If you haven't subscribed yet, now is the moment to do so. And if you like this content, then I think you'll like watching this video next.